Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash, and double honor to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, this is going to be a quick little in transit, impromptu, going into, various topics, okay? Pertaining to prophecy, okay? Because we're at the end. You see a lot of wicked things going on, man. Okay? You already know what's going on at the month of June, man, with these moles, all right? They walking in their great pride, The scriptures tell you that pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall, all right? And majority of these Babylonians, which is another name for you Americans, Babylonians, all right? You all have haughty spirits, man. Okay? You all have haughty spirits because you're under the vibration of Esau Edom. Okay? We know that Esau Edom is the wicked of the Bible. That's why you see these people engulfed in wickedness. All right? And these people think that they're in a good case. All right? They see, because, they're talking about things about to open back up and stuff like that. But meanwhile, in other places, like certain places in Europe, they're still on lockdown, man. And they're talking about new variants of this COVID-19. Okay? And there's certain places that's on lockdown, man. Okay? And you people, you don't even watch the news, so you don't even know what the hell is going on. You got talks of food prices rising. Food prices. Okay? And that's signs of inflation, man. The scriptures talk about in 2 Ezra 16 and 21 that victuals shall be good cheap upon earth, and that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Okay? Because you can still get food for affordable prices, and as long as people still have food in their stomach, as long as people still do what they love, if you will, which is shake their ass, party, travel. They don't consider what's going on in the news. They don't consider these laws that are being passed. All right? But guess what? The Lord blinded them. The Lord don't want them to know. Because scriptures say the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. All right? Scriptures say the Son of Man will come in an hour when you think not. All right, and we know that in the current state of the world, this place cannot go on for too much longer, man. Just look at what they're pushing onto the new generation, man. Okay, everywhere you go is LGBTQ. All right, pretty soon they're gonna add a P in there. All right, so this is the world that you live in, man, and this is the world that 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans want to continue to live in. All right, that's why you just gotta be removed out of the equation, out of the situation, because you're in the way of the spiritual building, man. The building of the kingdom of heaven. All right, a little leaven up the whole lump, man. That's why the Lord got to do away with you, man. The scriptures say that if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out. All right? Which that's dealing with, guys that's supposed to be in the truth. Then they start bugging out, start teaching things that they ought to not, or they start, bucking up. You're supposed to separate yourself from a guy like that. That's another thing too. That's why we don't get with these other camps. Because A lot of these camps don't teach about the MARK of the beast, which is that microchip, the implant. They don't talk about that, you know, and so forth and so on. All right, there's a lot of differences in doctrine, but the point is that 2/3 of the nation of Israel, pursuant to Zechariah 13 and 8, they gotta go. They gotta go, man. All right, there is no hope for these people, man. All right, you men, some of you men of the nation of Israel, you're goddamn effeminates, man. We can't even fucking correct you, because why? You gonna act like a damn woman? Because women don't like to be corrected. Women don't like to be called out. Women get emotional, you know, when you talk to them, man. Okay, when you criticize them, you know, women take things personal. Okay, some women, majority of women, all right. But you men, you ain't supposed to be like that. You're supposed to be logical, man. You're supposed to be rational, man. You're supposed to hear every man out, especially if he's a wise man. Go, scary ass dude. But anyway, yeah. You know, you're supposed to be willing to hear every godly discourse, whether it be godly counsel. You know, but 2/3, man, a lot of them was raised by their mothers. They didn't grow up with a male figure in the house. So, you know what became their father? Beginning with the so-called white man, of course, but also because the so-called white man, he controls the mainstream media. You know, you got these kids, man. They watching a lot of television and social media. You know, so a lot of them, you know, that becomes their guide, if you will. That becomes their influence. Okay. And also the streets, this gang culture, you know, gang banging, you know, being in the field, you know, just being at the head of the streets, hanging out. That's where a lot of these guys get influenced as well, man. And that's why the Lord is not looking for guys like that, man. Okay, but you got some guys, man, that they didn't grow up with a father, that, you know, but they still able to come into the truth, because it's not of works, it's not of choice. The Lord chose us. Okay, you gotta be called into this thing, and you gotta be chosen, man. You know, it's all about the person at the end of the day. But you know how they, you know, upbringing does play a role in it. All right, but nonetheless, 2/3 y'all gonna be cut off and die, man. All right, because you got the Israelites out there all around the world, and you still refuse to listen. The Most High is showing you all the signs, like the scriptures say, they shall not be mindful of the scourges after all these things. All right, like the scriptures say, why shall you be stricken anymore? The Lord just got to do away with you, man. You know, because there's too much going on, man. UFO sightings. You know, they coming out with information about the UFOs. Okay, like I said, new variants of this COVID-19. You know, that could lead to a potential lockdown. Then you got cyber attacks. You know, possible power outages and internet shutdowns. Okay, it's gonna be a famine of this word, man. People keep taking this ministry for granted. All right, this is a privilege, man. You're supposed to take heed. That's why the scripture say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Okay, but like we said, man, people gonna learn the hard way. You know, so you know, I'm gonna close there, man. I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and out of Great Millstone. You know, Lord willing, y'all appreciate this lesson. Until next time, I say shalom.